Ec9 Re-empowering myself. Soul to soul talk. Re-empowering myself. Life guiding conversations with Morai, Amoro and Jenai summer. Jenai, who was thinking about her father, said, "Morai, I feel so sad and depressed, thinking about my father who is dead. Could you help me please with this?" Morai came closer to Jenai, took her in his arms, and she cried, and after some time he said, "It is not easy to deal with having lost your father, and you probably have to mourn some more. But the feeling of sadness and depression doesn't have to overpower your life. By overpowering, I actually mean that you give your power away, and for that reason you feel disempowered." I am not following you completely, Morai. Please explain more." Let's look how we all give constantly our power away and mostly not even realizing it. Before going into the more practical things of daily life and how we all give our power away, let's first look how we do this by connecting emotions to people, places, and events. I feel great because the sun is shining. So you're not feeling great anymore when it rains or when the sun is not shining. You make me angry. I love you when you wear that dress. So I don't love you as much when you are not wearing that dress. Emotions, sensations, people, places, and events are all individual experiences, and they are part of the adventure of life. It is not necessary to give the power to the sun of feeling great. It is better to say, "I feel great and the sun is shining." It is not necessary to contribute my anger to someone else who maybe triggered the anger within me. So it is better to say that I'm angry and that at the same time I have a challenging time with another person. It is better to say that I love you and I love the dress you're wearing. Regarding to your father's death, it is better to say, "I feel sad and depressed, and I'm trying to cope with the death of my father." Be in that sadness, be depressed, accept this, but do not give it power by connecting it to your father. Do you want to feel sad and depressed for the rest of your life each time when you think about your father? No, not really, Morai, as there are also many happy things when I look back as well. Good, Jenai. Good that you remember that you had times of happiness, which was your experience, and at the same time you had your moments that you spent with your father, doing things together, which you liked. You're right, Morai. I was happy, and I was around my father, but also there were some difficult and challenging moments as well. We create this phenomena being disempowered all day long by making these endless connections resulting in liking, disliking, and even hating people, places, and events. The bottom line is that we give our power away by connecting emotions to people, places, and events. In addition, we give our power away by giving power to others by adoring, worshipping, or even fearing them. We give our power away by not realizing that we give away to others that which is already inside ourselves. How could we recognize anything external when that information is not already within ourselves? We do this by comparing and competing, and forgetting that we are all individual and unique, and all have a unique adventure. We give our power away through giving specific values to what we think is to be successful, accepted, and looked up to by connecting this to money and power and possessions. We all can be successful, respected, and respected in our own unique way. We all have something special to contribute, and at the same time, we can feel happy or not happy all the time. at the same time. We can be sick and depressed at the same time, but do not connect the two or your power is given away. Then there is another way how we give our power away, to the body, mind, and the world. I am not 100% following you. Do you mean to say that too much energy has been given to thinking and doing things with the body and the world? In a way, you are in the right thinking, because from the level of our soul, spirit, and being a crystal child of light and love, on a momentary vacation, we spend far too much energy in regards to the body, mind, and worldly matters. However, there is much more to that what I just mentioned. As souls, we have lost our direct contact with Kandu, the Creator, and have even forgotten who we really are and give all our power to the body, mind, and the world, which we think is real and ours. All our energy on top of this is running out into the world through the 9 openings or doors of the body. The 2 openings of the ears, the nose, the eyes, then we have the mouth, and the 2 lower openings. To keep or preserve our power, we must close the 9 doors and stay as much as possible at the single eye center, which is an invisible opening or door between the 2 physical eyes in the forehead. Then we get in contact with Kandu to realize and find that we are crystal children of light and love. Otherwise, at the end of the day or at the end of our life, we stand with empty hands. We gave all our attention, energy, and power to the things of the mortal world, on body and mind, and all things around us. And Jenai said, and for that we need to learn to meditate. So can you tell me how to do this, Morai? Maybe later in your life. But I can help you by using your fingers to stay more focused and centered. And then you decide about the amount of energy and time and power to go into the world of body, mind, and matter. That sounds interesting, Morai. Please teach me. Each of your 5 fingers on each side of your hand represents one of the 5 main energy manifestations. The thumb represents the energy called ether, through which we unfortunately judge verbally and non-verbally ourselves, others, and the world, and even Kandu, the Creator. The index finger represents the air energy, and through which we point to the things and people we like or dislike, love and hate, and this is our direction finger. The middle finger represents the fire energy, and when we are not able to digest the situation, we even point this finger up. The fire energy is the doing and going, but in general, we are all doing too much, too fast, and make things too complicated. The ring finger represents the energy of water, the finger where the engagement and wedding ring goes on. It is, however, also related to lust, as we can lust after endless things. The little finger represents the earth energy, and easy to remember as we mostly clean our ears and nose with that finger. The earth is connected to all our manifestations and possessions, but forget that we cannot hold on to any of them in the long run. Nice explanation, Morai, and I will not forget what they all 5 represent. Now we are coming to the concentration or focus technique or method. Put both hands with palms up on your legs, in your lap, or on a table. Close your eyes and first start connecting the 2 little fingers. Maybe you feel the skin touching, or you feel temperature or pulsations, whatever. So, at the moment you feel the connection, you proceed to the next 2, and go on until all 5 fingers from the right hand are connected to the 5 fingers on the left hand. Now the scattered energy that runs out from the 10 fingers are centered, and most likely you feel centered and more focused. Jenai tried it out on her own, and after some minutes she responded, "Wow, Morai, that is so simple and it works." Now let us look at the form when all fingers are connected. It looks like a pyramid. Correct. And this represents the human body within the pyramid of the creation. Left minus, right positive, and the top neutral. Above the pyramid we see often an eye hovering, and that is the symbol of the 10th door or single eye, where the inward and upward journey starts through inner and silent prayer and meditation. Now, Jenai, bring your hands completely together, and you see the greeting hand symbol gesture of the Eastern people. When you go now and fold your hands, you see another symbol or gesture that other cultures use for praying. And then there are slight variations, but they all bring us to a state of being more concentrated or focused. And in addition, it hopefully reminds us about Kandu, the Creator. I will start practicing this Morai. And that is another way to re-empower yourself and not letting all energy and power go into the world. Thank you, Morai. You are most welcome, Jenai.